is the celebration for that. So it's not a dance party, it is a party of transformation, what people have gone through the frequency healing therapy. Now, everyone here request you to participate. Participate when we are blessing, participate with a gratitude, participate with your smile, participate with your energy. Let me tell you, there is no coincidences in life. If you are here, there is a purpose behind it. Like every minute, every second is planned. And if we are meeting, we are attending the Zoom session here, there is a divine plan to it. I would request you, we are going to start in next. Oh, we are already 178. Woohoo! So I would request each one of you to stay back till the end. We have some amazing goosebump stories coming up, and it is every story will touch your heart. Every month we do a testimony night. I am Leena Joy, a certified life coach and a problem solving technique Ho'oponopono healer. Last 2 years, I am into this divine frequency therapy, into quantum healing mechanism. God has been really kind on me and to everyone who are touched with this frequency therapy. I could tell you, you are going to hear the stories of each one's life, how the frequencies came in and take them to the next level. Exactly the same thing happened to my life. After 18 years of corporate job, today I'm completely a full-timer into healing and coaching. So I don't want to waste any more time because I'm super duper excited. I don't know whether you are. Let me tell you, people who believe in magic. Okay, before that, all of you guys, if you have not invited your loved ones, if you have not invited the people who are looking out for some hope in their life, who are struggling with some health challenges, who are looking out for the love in their life or the good health or maybe a dream job, maybe a dream house, maybe a relationship, I don't know. But every person, look around you, they are looking out for something. And today, you never know, they are going to get their answer from this 1 hour of meeting. I would request you, each one of you, send a reminder, send the link to your loved ones. Another, maybe less than a minute, I'm going to play the music. And this music is to get up that each person should have their loved ones into the meeting now. Till then, enjoy the music. They send a prayer to the ones up above. All the hate that you've heard has come. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There are already 200 people. I can't make them waiting now. So we will start the amazing chapter 19, the testimony night. 19 episodes. Every month we do this live. Can you just imagine? From last 19 months, we have been doing this live session where we invite people all around the world to come and share their transformation story using frequency therapy. The intention behind sharing is that each and every person who listens to this story have the faith that if a transformation, if the person has seen the change, one person has seen the change, that means even I can. If one person has come out of the disease, that means even I can. I have to just call it out a disclaimer that we don't claim to cure, treat, or diagnose any disease. We actually work on your cell level. We identify what are the attention areas, whether it is organ level, whether it is cell level, whether it's your thought pattern or your karmic connections, which is actually creating an energetic blockages around you. And we correct it through quantum healing mechanism. So let's start the session. I really want to call it out. People who don't believe in magic never see the magic around. Either you believe it, everything which is happening around you is magical, or nothing is magical. And that's how we work. Let me tell you, today, even the food I'm eating, it's cooked on fire, has become a magic for me. The birds chirping out on the tree has become a magic for me. the trees, the breeze blowing and kissing me with that wind has become a magic for me. Today, 248 people in front of me is nothing less than a magic, and 22 people coming in for sharing is nothing less than a magic. When you believe it, you see it, and that's what has happened to all of them who is going to come and share it. So let's start the session with lots of gratitude, lots of energy. I will have Pragya, who is a senior director, and the vice president, Ashwini, senior director, Rajendra, will be helping me out to unmute the leaders who are going to share. So over to you, Ashwini, Pragya, who is the first person to go in is none other than, I'm seeing the list. Ashwini, if you have it ready, go for it.
It's Sudhir.
Sudhir, go for it. We have to put Sudhir on spotlight. Whoever is sharing will be on spotlight.
Hey, hi everyone. It is quite
Hello.
good to meet you all. And first, I take this opportunity to thank Mr. Sanjay. He is the one who brought me all the stuff, Healy into my life actually. And initial point, I did not believe this. This is the fact. And after that, everything happened and happening is absolutely magic, 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 and nothing else. So basically, I'm an MS patient. MS is multiple sclerosis. What happens is it affects the central nervous system. Even though it is not curable, I underwent many treatments into allopathy for 7, 8 years. I'm sorry again, 12 years. And with no result, I came into Ayurvedic and various other therapies. Nothing was useful. And with the same thought, when I got the healing in my hands, I thought even this is waste of time. That is the fact. But I started using with positivity, positive thoughts, as Mr. Sanjay told me. And every in the first week, I noticed the magic because I like there will be no urination control in me and no proper sleep in me and a lot of fear in me. Everything got reversed. The first shock was like urination control. Absolutely, I got into that control 100%. And I was shocked. I immediately called up Mr. Sanjay. I asked him, Sanjay ji, like, this is what happened, and I'm feeling blessed. With no other thought, he brought up Miss Ashwini, our VP, into conference call. I told her she is the one who passes the blessings to me. Whenever I speak to her, I feel the positivity. She used to tell me, bless you, bless you, bless you, bless you. And that is the way I am. See, point one is urination control. It happened even though I did not believe it. And next, coming to it, I'm on the wheelchair. Like 2 days back, with no second thought, I was walking. It is an absolute magic, actually. Immediately, I called up Mr. Sanjay. He brought Ashwini on call. I just told them, I didn't tell to anyone. I was in tears. I told them, I don't know whether to smile, cry, or what. Because I noticed the magic. Early in the morning while I was walking, I didn't even notice that. And then I thought every step was really a magic. And obviously, this disease has no cure, but Healy is making magic to recover with the impossibilities. And then I started using with belief, 100% belief. So I'm keeping on noticing day by day water therapy. So even the water I drink is healed and it is energized. So that is what I believe in it. And everything happening here is, as I was told, magic and nothing else. So this rod faced, and even the exercises I do, everything, each day I'm facing everything new. Because whatever things I was not able to, today I can. That is the first magic I can. I believed in it, I went facing magics every day in my life. So there's what my story is about. Main thing is I believed in it, I used it, it is giving me results. And today if you ask me, I'm happy. I'm so happy actually. Thank you. Ashwini, over to you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Can we have Sudhir back on the spotlight, please? Um, okay. Oh, so this is the medical report which shows multiple psoriasis. Multiple
Multiple sclerosis, yes.
multiple psoriasis. Okay. Oh my God. And I feel allopathy doesn't have a treatment for this. And it's so magical that he has gone through 12 years into an allopathy treatment. And post that, he started using. Oh, what is happening? Can we both be on spotlight, please? Okay, great. Thank you so much. So after 12 years, and today he's on Ayurveda, he's on quantum healing, and he is on supplements advised by Sanjay ji. And trust me, the kind of result which has caused in for Sudhir, every person who is suffering with this problem, there is a hope now. Uh, I don't know how much time it will take, but it will definitely have result. Depends upon your belief. How Sudhir told, I believed in it. If you believe in it, you completely surrender into it. Remember, your faith deepens. And when your faith deepens, he surrenders. And when the divine surrenders, any problem you are facing, you will be out of it because there is no choice. Because you have showed that surrender, that faith, that deep related belief. And if that happens, let him surrender to your wishes and desires. Sudhir, we have I'm so happy listening to your story, Sudhir. It's really touching. We have a ritual that anybody who comes in sharing the story, we all bless them. If you can come on video and everyone can do this. Like, what are we doing? We are blessing. And why do we bless? Why do we say thank you? Why do we bless? I literally, I heard this story when I was in my life coaching days that a rich person goes to the temple and says, God, you have given me so much. Please stop giving me. I am tired of saying gratitude to you. I am tired of blessing you. Please stop giving me. I don't want anything from you. And there was a beggar out of the temple, and he told, tell your God to give me also. I am sitting here and I'm not getting anything, and you are telling not to give? Give me. And that's where the God replied that I will stop giving you if you stop saying thank you to me. If you stop blessing me, if you stop blessing others, if you stop adding value to people's life, I will stop blessing you as well. So the day we stop saying, stop our gratitude, even he stops. So the only way to increase our blessing in our life, when we bless more, when we say thank you more, what happens? It multiplies and comes back to us. So let's follow this. I feel Sudhir deserves 320 people blessings. Let's bless Sudhir with more and more, lot of hope, lot of magic coming in his life. He can walk without a walker. He can see magic happening every day. He becomes the role model to this world that every problem has a solution. And with his belief and surrender, the kind of energies which he will see in his life working for him would be an example for every person to come out of the pain. Let Sudhir live a beautiful, healthy life. Stay positive, stay prosperous, and abundance coming your way through Healy. Thank you for sharing in Testimony Night. Thank you so much. Let's have the next person going in is who is going in?
Shri Banu, she is already raising her hand on video.
Superb. One second, Sherabanu. I'll remove myself. Go for it.
Hi everyone, I'm Sherebanu from Hyderabad. I have been using Healy since a month now and I have seen drastic changes. My hormonal is balanced.
One second. Your video is not clear.
Okay.
Is it possible to keep it horizontal and check the network?
It is in horizontal.
Yeah, okay. Check the network. It's very, yeah, horizontal. Back.
नहीं, I'm checking the Wi-Fi.
हाँ, check कर लो Wi-Fi. Because आपका बहुत blurred आ रहा है image. Or you want to come later, you can come later. We can go with the next person.
Is it better now or still there is some glitch?
We can continue, Leena ji, no problem.
Okay, great. Continue.
Okay, I'll start from the beginning. Hi, I'm Sherebanu from Hyderabad. I have Healy with me since a month now and I've noticed drastic changes. My hormonal are balanced. My mood swings, which were very bad, has improved. I was irritable. I used to feel very weak in the beginning of 4 days. And the cramps were also very bad, so everything was much better. And my stress has reduced. My sleep has improved. I wake up fresh. I'm not lethargic. My gray hair has reduced and I can see a good skin. My skin is getting better day by day. Thank you so much, Sanjay uncle, Akbar uncle, for bringing Healy into our life. Ashwani ma'am for always guiding me, and Rekha ma'am for always ready for my queries. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Such a beautiful story. I wish you could. I also can get the gray hairs coming back. Today morning also I went for root touch up. So thank you so much for telling
No, the
me
gray
this.
hair was such a thing, because I got it in very, sooner age. So I was very happy. That was a great discovery. Yes,
Awesome. I love you. I feel all the women will love you. And anybody
I'm
who is suffering
sure.
from gray hairs.
And these are most important parts, the skin, the hair, the cramps. Yes.
Thank you for sharing.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Love you, Shera Banu.
Love you too.
18 people. Sarah Banu deserves the blessing. Let's bless Sarah Banu with more and more gorgeous, glowing skin, the more and more beauty, which actually transform the beauty in the world as well. Let her inner beauty touch every life around her. Each and every desire of hers, every small desire of her loved ones will be fulfilled through Healy. More joy, more laughter, more prosperity, more abundance coming your way through Healy. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Bye-bye. Okay, the next person coming in.
Usha ji.
I could see Jyoti ma'am. Jyoti ma'am, turn कर लीजिए मोबाइल को horizontal. नहीं, हाँ, great. 1 second. Please go for it.
Ma'am, you have to unmute. We can't hear you. Jyoti ma'am, we can't hear you. You might have to remove your headphone.
We can't hear you, ma'am. Frequency connect नहीं हो रहा है, ma'am.
No, ma'am, we can't hear you. Okay, we'll circle back to Jyoti ji. Jyoti ji, please, meanwhile, you fix your audio. We'll come back to you.
Yes. We are waiting for you. We have a lot of angels going in. Oh, there comes sweetheart, Usha. Go for it, Usha.
Namaste to all. This is Usha from Mumbai. I'm from Manita Khanna's team and Lena Joy too. I've been using Healy from past 9 months, and this is the second time I'm coming for the testimonial. I want to say, I want to talk about Australian bush, which I was not using at all. I was just hearing about it, but I have never used it. So my daughter-in-law, who is pregnant, for her when I used and with the bash flowers, she had a lot of problems. She had problem with the urination, blood in the urination, and so many things in the first initial months. And now she's just good with these two uh, programs. So it was so much like a pain to the whole family, whatever she was going through. So it really has helped her to come out of it. And I've been giving programs to one of person with depression. So in that, like he was not going to work for some time. And I just wrote in the coaching analysis in his name that all is well with me and I'm gone go back to work. I started working and I never knew what was happening. And in a week, I came to know that yeah, a week back he has started going to work. So that was the best part. And the mental balance, it helps a lot because for me, in myself also, I used to always be in stress, mental stress mostly, fear, stress, and all. So the mental imbalance is cleared because of that. And I would say he has all the powers like divine power, divine light, divine love. It is the Trinity, yeah. So it works on your physical, mental, emotional, and even spiritual. So that has enhanced my life in all the ways. Leela always talks about next level when you use TV frequencies. I don't know. I've surpassed so many levels, I feel. So I don't know. It is like countless. So always I remember Lena. And the Maggie is the best. It has changed so much in my house, like the energies, whether it is prosperity, this family harmony, whether it's creating. Because always I was like a lover of art, whether it's singing, painting, or anything. But like I have gone through different heights because of using Mag Healy in my place.
Thank you, Usha ma'am. I know you have a big list in front of you. Thank you so much. And I feel we need a separate recording of yours, and I will do that. So you are muted because the time is over. Thank you so much for coming in, Usha ma'am. I love you so much. Thank you for like putting your heart out here. It's not easy to come and share, and you literally put your heart out and sharing such beautiful transformation story of yours. She was talking about Australian bush flower, bark flower, sizzler salt. These are all emotional baggage removal frequencies, which the quantum healing mechanism has it. So every problem, every challenge, what we are facing in our life today, it is just a memory which is running in your subconscious mind. Now, that memory has to be removed. Automatically, the problem and challenges will be removed. And that's what the frequency does. Thank you, Usha ma'am, for sharing so beautifully. All 311 people, Usha Devnani deserves a blessing. Let's bless Usha ma'am with such beautiful heart she carries, and her wisdom on healing can touch each and every one in this world today. She literally have more power to transform more and more lives through her healing wisdom and the knowledge she's carrying. More power, more joy, more laughter, more abundance coming her way through healing. Thank you so much, Usha ma'am, for being here. Thank you so much.
Thank you all. Thank you.
Awesome. I could see, sorry, I'm not able to get your name. You're looking beautiful, charming. I love your background. So,
Ma'am,
one
good evening,
second, I'll
Sandeep.
take myself out. Please go for it.
Hi,
Introduce yourself.
hi everyone. My name's Diana Savidas. I'm 70 years old,
And I first got arthritis when I was 11 years old. And when I was 9, I had an accident at school, which damaged my back. So I've been in a lot of pain all my life. And as I got older, I got osteoarthritis as well as rheumatoid arthritis and osteoporosis. And about 3 years ago, I couldn't walk anymore. I could only walk for 5 minutes with a walking stick, and I was in extreme pain all day and all night. I was on morphine for 3 years, anti-inflammatories, and steroid injections in my spine. And about 9 weeks ago, I saw the consultant, and the MRI showed that I had 3 bulging discs, 2 trapped nerves, and I had bone growth on the edges of the vertebrae. Now, they said that to try and fix my spine, they needed to put in a lot of metal work. But because of the condition of my spine, they didn't think that it would be able to hold the metal work. And even if they did operate and it was successful, I'd lose between 60 and 80% of my mobility. So obviously I wasn't happy about the situation, because I was facing the rest of my life in a wheelchair, and I've been a dancer all my life, so I just couldn't face it. And luckily my friend Cyrus told me about the Healy, and 7 weeks ago I started using the Healy. The first day that I used it, I went out dancing modern jive, and the numbness had gone from my leg. 6 days after I started using the Healy, I walked for 4 miles, and without pain, without numbness. Sorry, in my leg, it was. I was just so happy that I could actually walk again. It was amazing. And I've had to give myself an injection of etanercept for the rheumatoid arthritis once a week for a long time now, because if I didn't, I wouldn't be able to use my hands, because the swelling would be so bad and the pain. And the problem with those injections is that you keep getting infections in my eyes and all over the place. And when I get infections, I had to stop having the injection until I got better. Now, the first week that I started using Healy, I had an infection in my eye, so I didn't use the injection. But what I found was that the following week, when the injection was due, my hands weren't swollen. The swelling had gone down, but they were a little bit painful, but not a lot. And for 7 weeks now, I haven't used the injection, and you can see my hands are bent from the arthritis, but they're not painful, and I can close my hands. I haven't been able to close my hands like this for years. It's absolutely amazing. And I don't take any painkillers anymore. I don't take any anti-inflammatories. I'm not having any steroid injections. And the other thing is that I had a heart operation 2 years ago, and they had me taking aspirin and disorbide for my heart. But that was upsetting my stomach. But I couldn't stop it, because as soon as I stopped them, it would upset my heart. So after I started using Healy, I just started feeling I had so much more energy, and I felt like I started to live again, you know. And so I stopped my tablets. I stopped both of them for my heart, and I haven't had any ill effects from it at all. My heart has been beating fine with it. The other thing that Healy has helped with is my asthma, because I always used to take 2 puffs of steroid in the morning, 2 at night. But in the day, if I was going to go dancing, I'd have to take the Bricanyl, or if I was walking, I'd have to take the Bricanyl. But since I started using the Healy, I haven't used it. Go dancing at the weekend. I was dancing 3 days in a row, and I didn't use it. It was amazing. And I can actually take my ring off. I haven't been able to do that for years without any cream on my hand or anything. I've got a lot of energy now, whereas before I wasn't living my life. I was just existing. Whereas now I'm living my life. I'm doing everything I want to do now. And I've got so much energy, and my mind was always very foggy before, and now it's really clear. And I used to see a spine therapist, and she used to do massage and acupuncture, and I'd been seeing her for about a year before I started using the Healy. And about 5 weeks after I was using the Healy, I went to see her because when I was dancing, someone upset my shoulder, and that's why I went to see her. And I laid down on her couch, face down, and she checked my spine, and she said, "I can't believe how good your spine is. It's actually for the first time, it's in alignment. What have you been doing?" I said to her, "I haven't been doing anything apart from using the Healy," and she couldn't believe it. So I am so grateful to this company. I'm so grateful to Cyrus for introducing me to it, and Posh has been supporting me all the time. He's always there for me to ask questions, you know, and so is Cyrus. So I can't thank you enough, everybody. It's just amazing.
Thank you, Dana. We are so grateful to you to be available and sharing such beautiful transformation story of yours. You have literally touched every heart who is listening to you today. And I could literally feel that those were the tears of joy coming out. And that only happens when we actually go through the transforming life through Healy. There would be tears, no more tears of sadness. It would be more of tears of joy, tears of love,
Yeah,
tears of magic coming in more and more. Thank you so much for so beautifully sharing it to us.
a pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you. 304 people. Let's follow the ritual. Dynamam deserves our blessing. All the 303 people sending healing energy to you, ma'am, that every area of your life, whether it is walking, whether it is numbness, whether it is any aches and pain, your life would be as effortless as a divine energy is taking care of you, touching you, healing you, every day becoming so magical that you are going to be surprised every day. Thank you for being part of Healy. More of love, more of healing energy,
Yeah,
more best of the health coming to you. Thank you so much.
thank you.
Next,
Bless you.
thank you so
And
much. Next,
next is Sandeep K.
yeah,
I really want to call out.
Amita Shah.
I feel Vikasji is saying something. Vikasji, you want
Amita
to?
Shah. Can we call out Amita Shah?
Okay, Amita Shah, go for it. I really want to call out all the people who are coming here for sharing. There are angels, there are leaders who are working behind them, holding their hand, guiding them, giving them training. Quantum healing mechanism is not It's simple, but it requires guidance. There would be a power buddy who will be taking care of you, showing you every day, spoon feeding you. And I feel a big shout out to Cyrus, Push sir, Ashwini, Sanjay ji, Rekha ma'am, Vanita, everyone. If I miss somebody, Pragya, Mayank ji, Rajendra, all these people, I could tell you that they are the real angels because of which we are able to have this session today. Thank you so much for taking care of so beautifully that we could create the transforming story. So go for it, Sandeep. Excited to hear you.
नमस्ते मैम।
Namaste dear.
नमस्ते
संदीप
मैम।
संदीप
मेरा नाम
आप अपना मोबाइल को हॉरिजॉन्टल कर सकते हैं?
हॉरिजॉन्टल मैम।
हाँ
मैम अभी तो विजिबल है मैम।
ऐसे आप मोबाइल में हो ना, उसको ऐसे लेटा दीजिए। स्ट्रेट। ठीक है, नो इश्यूज, कंटिन्यू डियर। होल्ड ऑन, प्लीज स्टार्ट अगेन संदीप।
अनम्यूट करना पड़ेगा।
Namaste everyone. Myself Sandeep from Karnataka. Healy was introduced by our guru Yogi sir, and I especially thank to Leena ma'am, Ashka ma'am, Ashwini ma'am, Rajan sir, and Vikas sir को. Hello.
He can hear you संदीप।
Yes, हाँ माताड़ी। सर मैं तो ये तो मेरा पहला टेस्टिमोनी है। और हीली यूज करने के बाद मेरे को तो बहुत बहुत चेंजेस हुआ सर लाइफ में। तो पहले तो एनर्जी बहुत ड्रेन जैसा लगता था। तो जिम करते वक्त हाफ एन आवर वर्कआउट करने के बाद मेरे को बहुत एनर्जी ड्रेन जैसा लगता था। और आफ्टर विद इन 2 months आई हैव लॉस्ट 3 kg ऑफ वेट सर। 3 kg वेट लॉस किया सर मैंने। जिम वेट करने के लिए जिम जाता था, लेकिन वेट कम नहीं होता था। वो हीली यूज करने के बाद ऑटोमेटिकली मेरा वेट कम हुआ। ये तो मेरे को तो ऐसा मेरे को तो पर्सनली पता था, लेकिन मेरे को तो कैसा था, एक बार मैं मंगलोर गया था सर, मेरा फ्रेंड था उधर। वो आफ्टर 2 months जाने के बाद वो क्या बोला, नहीं संदीप क्या कर रहा है, ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಾ ನೀವೇನ್ ನೋಡಕ್ ಈಗ ಯಂಗ್ ಹುಡುಗನ್ ತರ ಕಾಣ್ತಿದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಟೆಸ್ಟಿಮೋನಿ ಅವ್ರು ನಮ್ಗೆ ಬಹಳ ದಿನ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ನೋಡಿದವ್ರದ್ದು ऐसा रिप्लाई बन रिप्लाई आया सर मेरे को। बेसिकली मैं कन्नड़ में टेस्टिमोनी देना चाहता था। मैंने नहीं
आप
इधर
ಕನ್ನಡ में बोलिए, ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತಾಡಿ, ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿ।
ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದಲ್ಲ ಸರ್?
ಹಾ ಹೇಳಿ ಹೇಳಿ, ಹೇಳಿ
ಅಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಇರ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಸರ್। ಅದಾಯ್ತು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನಂಗೆ, ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಸರ್ ಅದು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಮಂಗಳೂರಲ್ಲಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನಂದು ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ ಇಂದ ಸರ್ ನಂಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಿರೋದು ಚೇಂಜಸ್ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಎವ್ರಿಬಡಿ ನೋಡ್ತಿರ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ, ಅವಾಗ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಚೇಂಜಸ್ ಅಂತಿರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ। ಅದು ನಮ್ಮ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ ಇಂದ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಈ ತರ ಚೇಂಜಸ್ ಅನಿಸ್ತಿದೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ನನಗೆ ಫಿಸಿಕಲಿ ಮೆಂಟಲಿ ಎಮೋಷನಲ್ ಅಂತೂ ತುಂಬಾ ಚೇಂಜಸ್ ಆಗಿತ್ತು ಸರ್ ಲೈಫ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ। ತುಂಬಾ ಸ್ಟ್ರೈನು ಮತ್ತೆ ಸ್ಲೀಪಿಂಗ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟರ್ಬೆನ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು। ಆದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಯ್ತು ಹೀಲಿ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಪೀಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಮೈಂಡ್ ಏನೋ ತರ ಸ್ಪಿರಿಚುವಲ್ ಮ್ಯಾನ್ ತರ ರಿಲ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್, ಏನೇ ಬಂದ್ರು ಸಿಚುವೇಶನ್ ಕಾಮ್ 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 ನೋಡೋ ತರ ಫೀಲ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು ಸರ್ ನನಗೆ ಚೇಂಜಸ್ ಅನ್ಸಾಯ್ತು। ಮೊದಲೇ ಆದ್ರೆ ಹರಿಬರಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊತು ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಸ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಿದ್ದಲ್ಲ, ಈಗ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ಯಾ ಅಂತ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರು ಸರ್ ನಂಗೆ, ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ಯಾ ಏನ್ ಯೂಸಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ। ಆಮೇಲೆ ಹಿಂಗ ಅಂತ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ ಸರ್ ನನ್ನ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ। ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಸರ್ ನಂದು ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸರ್ ಇದೇನಾಯ್ತು ನನಗೆ ಕೋಚಿಂಗ್ ಸರ್, ಕೋಚ್ ಮಾಡೆಲ್ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಲೀನಾ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಟೆಸ್ಟಿಮೋನಿ ಟ್ರೈನಿಂಗ್ ಸೆಷನ್ ನೋಡ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಅವರು ಕೋಚ್ ಅನಲೈಸಿಸ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ರು ಸರ್। ಇದು 3-4 months ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಸರ್, ಇದು ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ 3-4 months ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಸರ್ ಲೀನಾ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ಕೋಚ್ ಅನಲೈಸಿಸ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು ಸರ್। ಹಿಂಗ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನ್ ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ ಏನ್ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೂ ಮ್ಯಾನಿಫೆಸ್ಟೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು ಹೇಳ್ಕೋಬಹುದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನಾನು ಹೌದಾ ಹೇಳೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಕೋಚ್ ಅನಲೈಸಿಸ್ ಹಾಕೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಆಗುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಹಂಗಾದ್ರೆ ನನಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ। ನಮ್ ಗುರುಗಳು ಶಿವಗಿ ಸರ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಇಲ್ಲ ಮ್ಯಾಗಿಲಿ ಇದಕ್ಕಿಂತನೂ ಪವರ್ಫುಲ್ ಇದೆ, ಅದು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ। ಮ್ಯಾಗಿಲಿ ಪವರ್ಫುಲ್ ಇದೆ, ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆ, ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ತುಂಬಾ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಏನ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಅಲ್ಲ ಇರ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳಿದಾರೆ ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡೋಕೆ ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನಾನು ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಅ ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ ಹಿಲಿ ಐ ಆಮ್ ವೆರಿ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿ ಅಂತ ಇಷ್ಟೇ ಟೈಪ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಒಂದು ಹಿಂಗೆ ವೀಕ್ಲಿ 2 times 3 times ರನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ ಸರ್ ನಾನು ಕೋಚ್ ಅನಲೈಸಿಸ್। ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಅ ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ ಹಿಲಿ ವೆರಿ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಹಿಂಗ ಹಾಕ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅದು ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ ಏನಿತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ನಾವು ಚೇಂಜಸ್ ಏನ್ ನಮ್ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ ನೋಡಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ ಅವ್ರು ನಂಗೆ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರು ನೀನ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ಯಾ ಅಂತ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಈ ರೀತಿ ಹಿಂಗಿದೆ ಜರ್ಮನ್ ಬೇಸ್ಡ್ ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿ ಇದೆ, ನಮ್ ಗುರುಗಳಿಂದ ನಂಗೆ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿತ್ತು ಹಿಂಗ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಅದ್ ನಂಗೂ ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು। ಆಯ್ತು, ಅವ್ರ ಸಿಸ್ಟರ್ದು ಸ್ಟಮಕ್ ಆಪರೇಷನ್ ಆಗಿತ್ತು, ಅವ್ರು ಬೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು, ಅವರಿಂದ ಅವ್ರ ಸಿಸ್ಟರ್ಗೆ ಹೋಯ್ತು, ಅವರಿಂದ ಅವ್ರ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸಿಗೆ ಹೋಯ್ತು। ಲಕ್ಕಿಲಿ ನಂದು ಜೂನ್ದಲ್ಲಿ 4 members ರೆಫರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಮ್ಯಾಗಿಲಿ ಬರೋದಿತ್ತು। ಇದು ಮಿರಾಕಲ್ ಸರ್, ನನಗೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇದು ಮಿರಾಕಲ್ ನಂದೊಂದು ಪರ್ಸನಲ್ ವೈಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ತರ ಮಿರಾಕಲ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಆದ್ರೆ ಈ ರೀತಿ ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ ಹೀಲ್ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಅದು ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ ಆಫರ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಿರೋದು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಮಿರಾಕಲ್ ಸರ್ ನಂಗೆ ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ ಹೀಲ್. ಮತ್ತೆ ಈಗ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಸರ್. ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ ಹೀಲ್ ಇದೆ ನನ್ನ ಹತ್ರ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇದು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡೇನೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಸರ್ ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ ಹೀಲ್. ಹಲೋ.
And Sandeep ji, your mother's experience, mother's diabetes.
मैम मत मदर दो
please share the report.
सर मदर का तो 1 साल पीछे से मैम 2 साल से शुगर चला 274 था मैम मदर का 274 शुगर का मेडिसिन चालू था, मेडिकेशन चालू था मैम. मदर का क्या हुआ 2 साल से मेडिकेशन हम दे रहे थे मैम. लास्ट टाइम है ना लास्ट 10 days बैक मैम वी हैव टेस्टेड मैम. मैं तभी तो शुगर नॉर्मल हो गया. मैं तो आशका मैम को रिपोर्ट भी भेजा हूँ मैम. उसका मदर का नॉर्मल हुआ था, रिपोर्ट में मैं भेज दिया मैम. ये भी अमेजिंग है सर मेरे को. अभी शुगर भी नॉर्मल हो गया. मैं तो एक डिस्टेंसली करता हूँ मैम, प्रैक्टिकली फिजिकली नहीं देता हूँ मैडम को. तो यही है मदर का रिपोर्ट है.
ये बिफोर
This is before.
हाँ बिफोर 274 ये आफ्टर 129 अभी है. अभी तो 274 था पहला.
Super.
So he used gold cycle, just gold
Yes, ma'am.
cycle with distance healing without her mother's knowledge for 2
हाँ,
months, and he got the results in diabetes.
वो भी अमेजिंग था मैम. मेरे से कुछ अभी मेरा मदर को फील हुआ ना, वो तो बहुत ग्रेटफुल होता है. इसलिए थीली फैमिली को बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद, थैंक यू बोलता हूँ. और गुरुकुल को आज का मैम, लीना मैम, अश्विनी मैम, राजेंद्र सर सबको. ये तो मिरेकल है मैम. तो
Thank you.
होली डिवाइस है.
Thank you,
होली
Sandeep.
डिवाइस है.
So your angel Ashka, oh, kahan chali gayi? Okay. So I put her in spotlight so that everyone knows who has worked behind Sandeep's transformation. And it's not easy to work so closely and hand holding people, making them understand, and that to distant healing. So
Yes, ma'am.
so जो testimony आपने बताया the sugar levels का, that was done remotely. And imagine a remote healing can bring so much of transformation.
Distance.
Thank you. And he spoke about coach analysis. So we have a frequency for coach analysis. There is a coach which will be provided to you to fulfill all your desires, all your affirmations, what you put in. It channelizes the energy to the universe to make it happen for you. And that's working through the Healy module, which is known as coach module. So get a demo of it. People who are not aware of it, make sure it's worth taking an experience. Thank you, Sandeep, for coming and sharing. Thank you so much, Sandeep. आपने इतने अच्छे से अपना story बताया. And let's have 294 people. Bless Sandeep to have more and more magical stories coming in every month in his life. His mother, his loved ones, each and every small desire of him, which he uses Healy and Macchili for, will be fulfilled, and he can see the result much, much, much earlier than he expected. More power, more strength, more abundance, more wealth coming your way through Healy. Thank you so much for being part of Healy. Okay, so who is going next? Oh my God, we have two angels coming up. So since the okay, great. Pramod Menon.
Hi, ma'am.
Hi.
So I have a magic to share as well. Thanks to Ganesh Raj, who took I took him to my uncle's place. My uncle was suffering from delirium, which is like he used to repeat whatever he said many a times, and he was going through a psychological, maybe I could say as challenges. Okay, where he was getting treated for that, but somehow there's no change that's happening. Okay, and this is told to us, so we visited the place, and we did a scan for him. So Healy suggested us to go ahead and then try with coherence and also with cell harmony. We tried that just for a day, and the primary challenge with him is he will not be able to sleep for more than half an hour. Okay, so every 30 minutes he will wake up, because he will not be able to walk on his own. He will also disturb my aunt as well. So both of them are completely disturbed. The entire family is disturbed. Now we did this session once, and believe me, it was like a magic, or more than a magic, because we did the session in the afternoon, and we left the Healy there for them to understand what it is, okay? Because we don't want to pull it up immediately. So we did that, and as part of the treatment, now on that specific day, we gave he went to bed at 10 in the night, and he did not wake up even till 6 in the morning. My aunt was afraid on what's really happening, so she was trying to pull him, and then only woke up and he was asking what happened. Now it's like it was like he was in a different world. He was asking like, "What happened? Why did I sleep for this long?" And she immediately called up and said, "What did you really do?" Because he also had another challenge where he has kind of a memory loss, where he will not be able to remember on what happened. He can recollect on what happened few years back, but he'll not be recollect. He'll not be able to recollect on what happened yesterday, day before, etc. Okay. Now, next day when I went there to collect the Mag Healy, where he was asking like, "What did he do yesterday?" I just want to test his memory. So he was asking like, "What did I do?" I did not even come in. No, no, I know you came here. You also got one more gentleman who also came here. He did something, and you also placed some devices here. I said, "Did you see that?" Yeah, yeah, I saw you kept two devices. And so what I want to say is, it's not only that it improved his sleep, he was also able to help in recollecting his memory to a greater extent. So I would like to put this on record, and also would like to thank Ganesh Raj for that and the Healy device.
Thank you, Pramod. Oh my God, just magical story. And I really want to salute Dr. Ganesh. If you are here, let the world see you. And I missed all the angels earlier to show them, but I don't know how much time we have to do all this. But anyhow, you should. I literally can't stop myself. Thank you, Dr. Ganesh. It was such a magical story, and the kind of healing energies which you share to the world, I feel you deserve an applaud too. So, Pramod Menon, thank you so much for coming and sharing your heart out. And it's not easy to share what the weaknesses we are going through in our loved ones. So, all 284 people out here, let's bless Pramod Menon, sending more and more power, more and more strength, more and more healing energies to him, to his loved ones, to the people around him, can actually witness transformation happening through Healy and Healy. Let this energy can spread across the world through him, through Dr. Ganesh, and touch every life. More love, more peace, more abundance, and more wealth coming your way. Thank you so much for being part of Healy. Sandeep, Amita, Martha, with Aaron, I know you're waiting. You will be the next person to go ahead. So please, please, please have patience. And everyone out here, if you have still not invited your loved ones to listen to this magical stories, you still have time. We have some amazing, touching stories coming up. So make sure the people whom you care for are available in this meeting. Thank you. Over to you, Amita. Go for it. I'll just take out myself.
Yeah. Happy evening, ma'am. I am Amita. Yeah, I am Amita Shah, acupressurist and a cosmic healer too. And I have taken a degree of MDAM. And I am in this field since 22 years. But suddenly I came across in a Can Survive group, Anjana ma'am, and even I would first thankful to Leena ma'am also, because I met her in Iris Hotel and was sitting next to her. I was just thinking that whether this instrument will really work for me. So just I took little time because arranging a cash was little a big task for me, but somehow I managed, and I just took the heli before a month. And as such, we are Jain. So one miracle happened that I would like to share. That like giving the healing every time with a crystal and Reiki that I used to do. But at the same time, after coming the instrument Mag Healy in my life, the thing was that we had a festival called a Paryushan for 8 days. In that, my husband used to do fasting, like we used to have a food for one time every day. But what happened that I used, Anjana ma'am told me to use the app like fasting afternoon fasting, evening fasting, morning, and water activation app. My husband was able to be on the empty stomach for 24 hours. Not a single अन्न नहीं लिया था, खाली hot water लिया था, and that was also up to 6 p.m. Next day, we have to have our food. And he was perfectly fine. He went to the office. Same way, even I also did the same thing. And my energy is increasing. Even I use the Skin Harmony so that even there is a glow in my skin, as I have crossed 50 already. But nowadays, my patient used to tell, Amita ma'am, what are you doing? I don't know. I told, nothing, just like you only, I am living the life. So, and many other miracles. Another miracle happened with my patient who is age of 80 years. And I just went to give the treatment for acupressure and cupping therapy. With that, I took Healy with that. And around 6 p.m. Before a week, I gave her the treatment. And by checking the aura, I told that your immunity is showing low. So please don't go out. And suddenly she got a brain stroke exactly around 11 p.m. at night. And I received a call and I was at my home. So I gave a distance healing. And the doctor was shocked that after having a brain stroke, she was supposed to get a paralysis attack. But within 2 days, she was back to home. So even doctors were shocked that how this has happened. Then my patient told, Shanta Ben, who stays in Jayanagar, she told that this is due to our Healy, who is doing a distance healing. उससे ये हुआ है ऐसे मुझे लग रहा है. Now she is perfectly fine. 80 years, having a multiple problems like sugar, BP, cholesterol, having a stent in her heart, having 2 surgeries done in the legs, but she's perfectly walking and everything she is doing within a week. So I can feel the difference that after coming a Healy in my life, even my transformation in my aura also, because I am having a more energy to heal many people more. As such, I was healing with a cosmic healing and all that. But now the negativity doesn't enter in my aura. So I can heal more people through distance healing, as well as wherever I go for the treatment, I take Healy and the small instrument, which is now I am having it. So really thankful to each and every person like Leena ma'am, Vikas sir, Anjana ma'am, Pavan sir, especially a Sheila ma'am who did a aura checking for me for 3 hours. And she has convinced me that no, you have to take Healy. I am really, really thankful to Sheila ma'am too. Okay, thank you so much. And many other also incidents I would like to share. That even yesterday I got an award for Guruji, as I do Jainology for the kids socially. So I received the award from them. So really, I would like to say that अगर Healy अपने घर में आता है तो और क्या चाहिए?
Thank you. I could see that. If Healy घर में आता है तो और क्या चाहिए? So I was listening to a song today morning. So oh my God, with the same words. Thank you so much, Amita. You are just glowing.
And one more gem of the year I got from the OI Play School, because I was working there as a child counselor. So that also I got it before 2 days. So these 2 awards are really a miracle that within a month, because I was working since 10 to 12 years in this field. Socially, this I was getting paid also. But I was waiting for this award, Gem of the Year, because one of the kid had a speech therapy problem. So I was able to use that Healy with that whenever I go to that school. And I used to do the speech therapy for them. So suddenly there was an inspection of all the teachers who come from other branches from Sarjapur and in Brigade School and all that. So they saw that how I am treating a child, a special treated child who used to bite me like anything. But even he was calm and he used to speak so nicely. His name is Riyansh. Mother used to praise me and he just gave that record to our principal that please, this ma'am has taken a special efforts. Like my timings was from 9 to 3 only. But I used to give a special training for this special kid for 1.5 hours, not paying anything. I don't want it. I wanted the results. I am such type of a person that I like to take the results. So they are telling that we should give you the Gem of the Year award. So extra miles apart. So really, and this.
Thank you. You are leading an ordinary person living an extraordinary life. And that's what happens when the divine energy starts working with you.
Yes,
Last
ma'am.
12 years, the work which you have done, be ready to get the fruits, to reap the fruits coming in through Healy and Mac Healy. Mac Healy is basically the environment related, the frequency therapy mechanism. You will be trained. If people are wondering that what are the programs Amita ran for remotely for brain stroke, you will be trained. So nothing to worry. Every body is different. Every person is different. We have a mechanism which identifies that which frequency is required for which person based on the cell and the organ condition. So you will be trained on that. I'm getting a lot of messages directly to me asking for which frequency program to run. So connect with the person who has invited you, and they are going to share the knowledge and wisdom to you. So thank you so much, Amita. I just loved it. And a big shout out to Sheila, if they can come on the spotlight. Varalakshmi, Shivyogi ji, I don't know Shivyogi ji is there, but a big shout out to him as well. And whose name you took? So okay, fantastic. So if they can come, hats off to all of you guys. Sheila, if you are here, these are the names which has touched Amita's life. And today she is just glowing. 278 people. Let's bless Amita with more and more beautiful magical stories coming her way. She will be awarded on the top of the world because the kind of work that she's adding value to this world is what she is exchanging back. Bless her, more and more love, more and more wealth, more and more abundance, more and more healing to this world through her. May she have the best of best coming in through Healy. Thank you so much for being part of Healy. Santosh, sweetheart, 1 second, dear. Okay, Santosh, I'm going to take myself out and over to you.
Hi everyone, I'm Santosh. Is audible?
Perfect.
Yeah. So my mentor Sanjay Gotikar and Rekha Babi, actually I can say that Sanjay Gotikar has pushed the Healy onto me. Right, I was not ready for it. So I would like to thank him first for pushing me to take Healy, because it has definitely changed my perception about how powerful healing can be. My testimonial is very, very simple testimonials. I am very fortunate to listen to some of the wonderful testimonials. Like with respect to sleep, I could see a drastic change in two people. One is my wife and another is my father. So actually, quickly tell what happened one day is my wife had a disturbed sleep suddenly. She had a bad dream. She woke up. Generally, it happens maybe once in 6 months or once in 7 months like that for her. And whenever it happens like that, she doesn't sleep for 1 or 2 hours. She juggles here and there. She could not sleep. She has sudden kind of, you can say, maybe an anxiety panic attack. So then I was not having any idea how to use Healy. I had Healy at the time, but I don't have an idea how to use it because it was very pretty new. Just then it got delivered. I have to meet Sanjay the next day. So I thought I'll just run some analysis because Sanjay told me that analysis can be run. So I have run a Mag Healy analysis because she is sleeping. I can't keep the Healy. I just run Mag Healy analysis and it has shown relaxation as 74%. So I have run relaxation. Generally, it will take at least 2 to 3 hours for her to sleep in that kind of conditions. But she slept in 5 minutes. It just took 5 minutes for her to sleep. Actually, along with her, I also have to wake up the 2 3 hours. After she slept, I also slept. So it made my things easy on that day. That was not the case before. And she had a very good sleep the entire night. I had run the relaxation program for the entire night. One more testimony I don't want to give is from just my father. My father had disturbed mind after my mother passed away. So it was a tough phase for him and for us also as a family. So it's been a year that my mother passed away. And during that phase, he got used to of disturbed sleep, and he also got used to certain kind of addiction actually. So like he used to take like something like it feels like kiny or something like that, and actually that used to disturb his sleep also. There were medication that we were using, but it was not much result. But when I started Healy, I just did Gold Cycle on him, nothing else. And I have run Pure Cycle for him for the first day. And after that, because of the detoxification, I think he had a lot of headache and all these things. And he told me that you are doing something on me. Don't do this. So actually we stopped Pure Cycle, and after 2 days, he himself said that why don't you start it again? He did not tell me I have found a different something, but he himself came back and said that why don't you start the program? I want that to run the complete cycle of 7 days. You were saying 7 day cycle is there, just run it. So we have run the 7 day cycle. Post 7 day cycle, he has good sleeps. He is out of that addiction. Whatever one time Kaini used to take, he's completely out of it. He had good sleep on every day now. And I can say, watch for one thing very strongly. At the moment, the conviction that I have for sleep, Healy works big time, right? People who are having the sleep issues, you can close your eyes and go for it. So I thank Sanjay Bhaiya, I thank Rekha Bhabhi, I thank Ashwini, I thank Leena, of course, all wonderful people. I thank Vikas for making sure, if Vikas haven't taken this decision to come into Healy, we would have not been here. So I will thank Vikas for that. So thank you so much, and probably I will come up with more better testimonials. I will end with one. Sorry, I'll end with one. I'm taking my Healy in my car one day, and I actually suddenly felt like sleeping because I felt like my body needs rest. So I kept the cycle. It was for 45 minutes, and I slept taking the car aside. I thought it's maybe 5 minutes hoga, lekin cycle khatam ho gaya. I went into deep sleep that the cycle itself finished for 45 minutes. So definitely it gives a lot of relaxation.
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Santosh. It was absolutely miraculous story, and I just love the way you shared. A big shout out to Sanjay ji, Rekha ji, if you are here. Ashwini, I feel she has to come for every testimony because the major team is hers. So thank you, Ashwini, for the work you are doing. Thank you, Sanjay ji and Rekha ma'am. I mean, they are the angels. They are the rock stars from Hyderabad, and the kind of work, the kind of life they are touching through their knowledge of healing, nutrition. Every life is truly blessed to have Sanjay ji and Rekha ma'am in their life. Santosh, 270 people sending you healing energies. Let's bless Santosh that he can actually come up with more and more transformation in his life. The kind of energies, the kind of healing which he is seeing in his loved ones can reach out to more and more people in the world through him. Let him have more of health, better health, more of wealth, more of abundance, more of laughter, more of joy, and each and every one in his house, every small desire of him may be fulfilled. Thank you so much, Santosh, for being part of Healy. Thank you. Love you. Okay, so I could see you looking down. What's your name? Anita. Okay.
Put yourself now.
That name is not there in the list. Anita name is not there in the list.
Okay, I could see Dr. Ganesh.
Anita raising hand, that's actually Martha Finn.
Okay. Its name is changed. We can have Anita back. It's Martha.
Yeah, we'll go next with Anita ji. We'll first go with Dr. Ganesh.
Okay, great. Dr. Ganesh has a testimony. Go for
Thank you, Leena. Thank you, Vikas. I'm a IT person. I've been a telecom person. And thanks to Badri, I am a healer for the last 10 months. And Healy has made me a healer. And thanks to Nitya madam and Badri, who've been constantly training me. Recently, I had a friend of mine whose neighbor child is not going to college. He's a person who's got a very, very high score of 8.4 till the 6th semester. And he did a project and it failed and he lost his confidence. Last 3 months, he's not going to college. And they have been taking to a lot of psychiatrists and he's been taking a lot of antidepressant pills and he's only sleeping instead of going to this one because he's feeling very sleepy with those pills. So last 3 or 4 weeks back, they brought him onto me, and I don't know. It was a challenge, of course. I started treating him with a couple of programs, and of course, main thing I took was the learning program, and I started healing him with that. And for the first 4 days, he came in person, and from the 5th day onwards, we set a timing where he used to do meditation, and I used to give him healing. And 2 weeks of healing, no medical support, nothing. Last Friday, that is not just not yesterday, last Friday, it's almost 9 days since the kid is going off back to college and he's taken up a project. I'm helping him in this project also. He's building a what do you call a go-kart car by himself, all by himself. And he's a automobile engineer. And he's back to normal. He's going to the gym and he's living an absolute normal life. If you can just show the testimonial, Rajendra ji, his uncle has given such a super flavious testimonial to me. I think I'll blow it up and make it into a wallpaper and stick it in my healing center. Such a beautiful words he's used. Thank you so much, Healy. Thanks to this one. And this is what he's given. It says, sorry, it's too small for people to read. It says, I have, in fact, the whole family has thanked me. I'll read only the most important portion. Dr. Ganesh has used a lot of, helping him in his learning difficulties and fear psychosis. Your experience, patience, and compassion and made a significant difference in the healing process using Healy, and our family is truly grateful. It is a relief to see him progressing and regaining confidence, and we are hopeful for his continued improvement under your guidance. Thank you for your unwavering support and the positive impact you have made in his life. I think this, I'm truly touched and I'm getting goosebumps when I'm reading it. Thank you to everybody who brought me to Ili, especially Nitya madam and Badri, and the kind of guidance I keep bothering because also once in a while when I'm lost for what to do. Thank you, Rajendra ji. Thank you, Leena ma'am. And of course, thank you, because all of you for bringing me into it. And after this, there is a secondary referral. This gentleman has referred a couple of more people with similar difficulties. I think I'll become very soon becoming a learning specialist in the healing space. Thanks to everybody who's brought me into Healy, and thank you for the wonderful opportunity.
Thank you, Dr. Ganesh, for becoming an angel for people's life. I mean, you should call yourself memory, learning, concentration therapist. And you have that wisdom and knowledge. I could see that. I mean, the kind of intelligence you have and the way you have worked on Healy, understanding it, I feel it's truly a blessing to have you as a part of Healy community and to this world that it's literally transforming. So all of you guys here, 258 people. I feel a big shout out to Nitya ma'am and Nitya ma'am from Chennai. Again, we are honored to have her with us and everyone who have touched. Badri, yeah, I can't forget. So Badri, thank you so much for touching and bringing Dr. Ganesh to us. And truly, we are honored to have him. Let's 258 people. Let's bless Dr. Ganesh for all his intelligence, wisdom, knowledge, which he has acquired on healing. Let it touch each and every person in this world through him, through healing. May he have more of understanding, more of wealth, more of wisdom, more of abundance, more of joy and laughter coming his way. Every small desire of his will fulfill through Healy and Mac Healy. Thank you so much for being part of Healy. Awesome! I could see Martha. The name is changed. Now we can recognize you.
Hello, everyone.
1 second, dear. Is it possible to be horizontal? If it can, it would be really good.
Yes. Hi, everyone.
Go for it.
Yeah, this is Aaron with me. He's my nephew, my sister's son. And he's trying to say hi. Can everybody hear Aaron?
Hi, Aaron. Love you so much. Thank you for being here.
He's 22-year-old and he had a brain hemorrhage, but now he's much better with Healy. I just have Healy with me for 1 month, and Aaron is feeling much better with the sessions that we started with him, with the help of Rekha and Sanjay Dada. And they have been angels for us, and they are really helping us on day-to-day basis. And Aaron is feeling much healthier. He's sleeping well, for which my sister is very grateful. And his emotions are all become active, and his gasping capacity is good. Tries to speak few words which are very clear, and he keeps smiling. Aaron, can you smile? There, yes. And he's become a very positive person, and he waits for his sessions daily and believes that he's definitely with Healy going to get much better. And here's my sister.
Hi,
Matilda. And
this is my son Aaron, my
The,
sister.
the screen is blurred. If you can remove the blur, we can see all of you.
I
The
don't know
blur,
why it has gone blurred.
the blur background. Anyways, no problem.
Yeah, come in the front. Yeah.
Hi. Hello, we can hear you.
Okay, she is my younger sister Matilda, and Aaron is her son. And my daughter Rachel, she's not here, but she's definitely helping Aaron with daily sessions, and it is really helping him. And we are looking forward to more changes and blessing Rekha Tai and Sanjay Dada every day.
Yeah, and it's a big blessing for us. Also, he's learned to sleep better. He's understanding better. His emotions are more better now. He can understand when we speak to him. Like before, it was he used to be blank when we say sentences. Now, even if you speak anything, he understands and he responds immediately. So that is a very good thing for us.
And also the Healy is being used by my mom for her varicose veins and her knee pain, stomach pain, sleeping problem. So she is also sleeping very well. And I don't know if this blur thing doesn't this thing. Mama, say hi. Hi.
Hello.
So she's also feeling very healthy, and I'm having multiple problems. Like I have a heart medications are on, and doctor had told me to go for an open heart. But my brother was already in touch with Sanjay Dada, and I was told not to go for an open heart surgery. And I started with nutrition first, and I have tried to do my health weight loss, worked on my health, and now that Healy is with me, I'm very confident that I never have to go for an heart surgery. My BP and sugar becoming normal, and I'm feeling healthier. The tingling feeling that I had in my feet is gone, and I'm looking better. And I get compliments every day, including today. One of my aunt told me that I'm looking beautiful and younger. So thank you, Healy. Thank you, Sanjay Dada. Thank you, Rekha Sai.
Thank you so much. Oh my God, the complete family is how a small device, Healy, can actually touch every person in the house. And people come back and say it's expensive. I don't understand. I mean, from where? It becomes priceless when we hear testimonies like this. I mean, one device and taking care of everyone. I'm so happy to meet Aaron. I'm so happy to meet your sister, your mom, and oh my God, the smile talks it all. Aaron, thank you so much for being here. And I can tell you, have that belief, have that surrender, use Healy every day. And I want to see you every month. Come next month and share your testimony. Every month, Aaron, we want to meet you. And please use Healy every day, and you would be a role model for this world. Martha, you are muted. So we can't hear you. But yes, thank you so much for sharing your story. And I feel all of you guys here, 249 people, I feel that smile, that talk, the glow, the complete family coming on the screen and sharing their heart out calls it all. I mean, they don't have to speak more. We can understand what's happening in their life through the frequencies. And that's what frequencies create magic in people's life. I don't use the word magic just like that. This smile is a magic. What I've seen in Aaron's face today will make me sleep the best sleep ever. Thank you, Aaron, for being here, and thank you for coming and sharing to us. Love you so much. All of you guys, 247 people, let's send the healing energy to this family. He can actually witness more and more healing to his life. That smile could be so much expressive. That smile can heal the world. Touch Aaron through Healy frequencies. Each and every person in Aaron's life would be actually graced through Healy and Mac Healy frequency. More of better health, more of wealth, more of abundance, more of joy, more of smile, more of laughter coming your way. Thank you for being part of Healy. Thank you so much. Yes, we have, yes, Ashok Dubey, sir. I'm a super fan of him and just love his energies. Go for it, sir. I'll just remove myself. You will be unmuted now. Yes, sir.
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
Hello. Yeah, audible?
Loud and clear.
Okay, fantastic. First of all, let me introduce myself. I am Ashok Dubey, an electrical engineer by qualification and by now yoga trainer, coach by profession. Let me thank God first, because getting such a device in your life, it is just because of God's blessings only. Otherwise, it's not possible. And the angel is Preeti. So thank you so much, Preeti, for convincing me and getting me into this such a wonderful system and that this device. Now let me initially, yes, as everybody said, I was not believing, but then once I got the device, within 2-3 days, let me tell you an incident. My daughter-in-law, Annapurna, she is a chartered accountant, and she had a chronic pain in the elbows for last 5 years. And she was, I know she had the pain, but then every day she was wearing the sleeves here all through. And despite all those efforts, we went to all those therapists, the doctors. It didn't, it used to reduce the pain temporarily, but after 3-4 days, again it used to come back. But this device, when it came, for the first day, I was not very sure about it, but I said, okay, just try it out. And she used it for 45 minutes. The first time I asked, she said, Papa, pain to nahi hai abhi, it's gone. For the first time after in 5 years, I could listen that the pain is gone. And that day, she could do all her work. She went to office, पूरा दिन कंप्यूटर में काम किया. Evening में there was no pain. Next morning she said 20% अभी रह गया. So I said, okay, again, put it again. And let me tell you, after 3-4 days, since then, last 2 months, she is not having any pain now. Such a wonderful device. I mean, that day I said, I mean, whatever we cost, 3 lakhs, 2.5 lakhs, whatever, it's money to paisa vasool ho gaya in that itself. And the incidents I'll tell my grandson, he is 9 years old. It was Sunday. He went down to play and he came back. He was playing on the web board. He fell down flat back. और इतना पेन में आया वो, he was not able to breathe properly because it was sort of injury in the spinal this thing, sort of the ribs. He was not able to breathe properly. And I gave that Mag Healy for about 50 minutes or so. And he said, दादू, मैं ठीक हूँ, कुछ नहीं हुआ है. And I told, आज शाम को तुम नहीं जाओगे खेलने के लिए. And he went, he played for 2 hours. So I think it's a blessing getting this device into one's life. I have so many things. Let me tell you about myself. Being a yoga teacher, with the grace of yoga and grace of God, I don't have any health issues. But still, I'm 69 years old, and small things definitely comes when you are 60 plus. I can tell you for me and for my wife also, the normally when you age beyond 60 and all, you get the bloating, the burping in the morning. Let me tell you, only 2 weeks of gold cycle, so vanished. हम लोग भूल भी गए कि ऐसा कभी होता है. Now to me, मुझे ज्यादा नहीं होता था, but my wife, her sleep used to be quite disturbed. अभी तो वो she sleeps almost 7-8 hours आराम से, absolutely without any problem. I mean everything. What to say? कितनी चीजें मैं बताऊं यहाँ पे. One more thing I would like to share here is there is a person in Rajkot now, Mukundre Tanna. He is the father of my daughter's friend. They were in Sydney, and Sydney mein he had 3 months back, 3.5 months back, he had the problem, and he suffered with the disease called Addison's disease. This is sort of hypoadrenalism, so complete depression. He was not coming out of the room, complete darkness. He used to switch off the light, and virtually he lost the hope to live, sort of that. And also his sodium level had gone down. Normally from 35 to 145, that is the normal level. It was in the range of 123, 124. So he was to be hospitalized in Sydney. Thrice he was to be hospitalized, and every time he used to come back, sodium level used to come to around 131, 132. Then doctors will release him. Again, within a week, he will go back to the hospital. So ultimately he brought him to Rajkot. He's a Gujarati fellow. He brought him to Rajkot, his son. And by that time, the Healy came to me. So my daughter called me from Sydney. She said, if you can do something with the Healy. Let me tell you, distance healing, I started from there. Here also, he at least twice he had been to hospital. And the last time, about 2 months back, I think maybe about say 50 days back, I can tell you, when I started healing him, after that, he has not gone back to the hospital. His sodium level has, for the first time, has come to 140. Last week, he sent me the message. He said his sodium level is 140, which is absolutely normal, which is mine and yours. Right? Absolutely fine. Every day morning, he gives me a message. His Mr. Tanna, he gives him a message that I'm fine, I'm okay, I'm good. So I think just a distance healing. Every day I give that healing to him. I give that Australian batch flower that about 4.5 hours, 4 hours, 17 minutes or so. So I think there are so many things to share. I don't know. Lina always keeps that time and all. So thank you so much, whosoever is involved in getting me this device to me. Of course, Preeti, and then Lina has been helping me all through. Vikas is a great support always. So thank you so much, each and every person. And I wish that each and everybody in this world gets Healy, because no way one should go to the hospital and take the medicines, because being a wellness person, I can tell you, if you take the medicines, you are prone for the another disease. So thank you so much, everybody. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I feel it's our honor to have you with us, Ashokji. And from the very first day when I met you, I could feel your pure intention. I could feel your energies, the way you work. And literally, the result which is happening is through Healy and also through your powerful intention. So when an intention, the pure energy works with the right frequency, that's where the magic happens. So thank you so much for being part of our life, and super grateful. Hats off to our power buddy, the angel Preeti Shingare, the most charming, gorgeous lady I have in my team, and I just love her to the core. Preeti, if you are here, you can come on Spotlight for a second. And a big hats off to you, the kind of work you are doing. And I could only say thank you for attracting Ashok Dubey to our team. Thank you so much. All of you guys, 233 people, I feel Ashok ji deserves a lot of blessings. Let's bless Mr. Ashok Dubey that his wisdom, his knowledge, his pure intention can reach out to the world. Each and every life could be transformed with his touch. The kind of miracles which he is looking out to witness in his loved ones, in his family, his children, his wife, in his own health. He could actually see it coming in through Healy and Mac Healy. Every small desire of his is getting fulfilled through Healy and Mac Healy. More of health, more and more of wisdom, more and more of knowledge on the healing space, and more of abundance and wealth flowing to you, sir, through Healy. Thank you so much for being part of our life. Okay, Dr. Badrinath. Badrinath. Yes, go
Yes.
for it. I just heard your name.
Yeah, am I audible, ma'am?
Perfect, loud and clear. Just wait
Yeah.
for it. I'll just take myself out.
Okay.
Go for it.
Yeah, yeah. First of all, I want to thank you, a very big thank you to Nitya madam and Dr. Mr. Vikas ji, who met last year, the same month of October in Chennai. And, I was introduced to Healy. I'm a physiotherapist who had experienced last 20 years treating people to live away from pain and improve their well-being, all those things. But after coming Healy, what I added in my practice is energy to all the people who I treated. So along with the whatever the therapy we give energy. Ely is giving energy. Once the person has sufficient energy, they have all the activities to do in a very easiest way. And most importantly, it restores the normal physiological function of the body. So Ely encourages body to work on itself by itself. So whatever, even the energy levels, the person is able to spend some extra time in the park in the evening. They're walking extra mile. They feel more good, and the legs are become very very light after the therapy session. So what happened? It restores the normal, the tissue balance, everything, normal tissue function. So the edema, the swelling, the unnecessary, muscle weakness, everything is improving with the help of the Ely. The three main things which I found in Ely is the people, especially women who work long hours in the kitchen time. So what happens? They ignore their ankle, especially. So if you see the people working in the long time, the ankle always shapeless. If you see the joint is compressed, lot of swelling, colors, skin color will be changed into black color, all those things will be there. So after Ely, what happened? It restores the normal ankle function into normal shape, which I see in my own eyes. Even after a therapy of 30 minutes, I can see the change in with the help of local stimulation. There's a wonderful programs is there, the cell harmony program, which gives energy to the individual. The person who unable to walk even for 10 minutes or 15 minutes, the person is able to walk last 1 hour continuously without sitting. He getting energy like that kind of energy in the person. See, I bought Ely last year. I told everyone, I want to use as much of people in my patients, in my clients, whoever well-being, everything, and I give testimony after 1 year. So now the 1 year has come. I want to give a strong and a kind of a significant testimonial for Healy. Healy is an amazing device which every human being has to use to enhance his energy in everyday life. So if you need energy every day, take Healy. Healy is the one which gives you more power, more strength, more endurance, and it makes your body in a very, 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 very efficient way. And even especially the people, above 60 years, a lot of bone issue will be there, a lot of tissue pain will be there. So everything will be recovered with the help of the Healy. I strongly recommend to restore normal physiological function of the body. While using this thing, what happens? It eliminate all the symptoms, headache, migraine, fever, whatever the thing, the symptoms will disappear. Even one session, you can see the difference. That's what Ely does. I want to thank you, my all the team, Nitya madam again, and because sir, Rajendra ji especially for following up, and Vikas ji for all the support, which I'm very lucky to have Rajendra ji and Vikas ji. Most of the time I miss those, some of the trainings because I practice with the patient, but really honored to, to them, to work under them. Very, very, I'm very blessed. And as well as the Nitya madam who introduced me to this thing. And also thank my downline member who believed in me and which we are traveling with last 1 year. And we are creating lot of impact, lot of success stories every day. And very soon we will publish some research papers on this to make more evidence and more experience to people, more people to believe in our Healy space. I once again thank you so much again. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Dr. Badrinath. It's an honor to have you with us. And truly, I mean, having a doctor with us and calling out so much of testimonies, it's truly put us stamps on that Healy is truly miraculous. And it's, I mean, there's no magic, it's more science to it, but people like you prove that the science is working so beautifully. Thank you so much for being around. A big shout out to Nitya ma'am and the way she participates and the way she touches every soul. And she's such a beautiful soul. I wish we could have her here. Rajendra, again, the core leader. And so beautifully, he's building his team, touching people's life. And I mean, I can't stop myself talking about Vikasji. He is a top leader. So you have been hearing Vikasji's name from everyone. So a big salute to all the top leaders. Let's bless Dr. Badrinath for having his wisdom, his knowledge, his acquired healing energies, sending out to the world, touching people's life. More and more power, more and more strength, more and more miracles coming his way. Better health, more abundance, more joy, more laughter, and more of prosperity coming in through Healy to your loved ones, to your life, to the people whom you desire. Let you have the best life through Healy and Mac Healy. Thank you so much for being part of our community. Go for it. Gopal, waiting for it. Unmute and go. We can see you. I hope we can hear you as well after unmuting. Unmute. Perfect. Perfect. Go for it.
Thanks, Lena. Thanks for this opportunity. Yeah, thank you so much for this opportunity. I would like to thank Padmini ma'am and you for giving me this opportunity. And for this kind of blessing, I really I don't have any words to thank you. And just before I start, I have two stories to tell. I'll quickly tell my stories, and thanks to my loved ones, and thanks to my dad, Bhaskar, thanks to my uncle Kumar. So all of them are on call, and my friends Varun and Santosh and their families are also on there, and my mother-in-law, she is also there, Shanti, and all of my loved ones are here listening. Thank you so much for patiently waiting for my stories. I'd like to share two stories with me. Recently, one of my stories is with regard to one of my ancestral property. So that is in my native. So that is near to Tanjavur. So that's down south. So for 1.5 years, we did not have any kind of tenants or prospects coming in for our property. That has been we have let out the property for so long, and we could not find anyone. And I went to my native recently, and then I use this MagHeal device. And what I did, I just put on the frequencies and I set my intention stating like we need to have a person who needs to come very quickly, and so that we can generate a rent out of our ancestral property. So then after I did set that intention, I ran it for at least 1 week prosperity program, and then I just came out after that. And what happened, miracle happened is November 1st, we have a tenant who is actually coming in, and they have given the advance as well after using this Maggie program. So this is one of the story that has happened to. And again, like kind of this is one story where Maggie has helped me in terms of generating income. There is one more story also I'd like to share. So we had a recent air show in Chennai. So to which my friends Varun and Santosh have gone to it, and they are also part of this meeting as well. So Indian Air Force has conducted this event, and we were like kind of planning to go for that. Not my friends, but me and my wife, we were kind of planning to go for that air show. And immediately, like kind of I was running the coherence program on that particular day, and suddenly, like I felt an inner guidance saying not to go for this event. And then we decided not to go for that event. And this was like kind of my wife was like asking why, because this will never kind of happen. And that was in the Marina Beach that kind of happened, and many people would come. And our decision was actually right not to go because of the inner guidance of the coherence program I ran. And what had happened is, after that event, air show event, which the Indian Air Force has conducted, nearly 10 to 12 lakh people have visited that place in Marina Beach, and people were not able to go back to their home peacefully. And there were a couple of deaths also. And I pray for their soul peace. And it was like, that kind of inner guidance I received not to go for that particular air show which happened in Marina Beach. That probably helped me, uh, there was a kind of mini stampede that kind of happened there. And people were not able to go back home peacefully because of people were rushing here and there and all those things. 10 to 12 lakhs people, you cannot imagine these many people. And we had faced a lot of problem while returning. So these are, the two stories which I wanted to share. Apart from this, there are like kind of energy levels have improved, and my calmness have improved overall, and overall my digestion process also has improved. My immunity is also boosted after using it. Thanks to Padmini ma'am and Lina for introducing me this device, and I will thankful to you.
Thank you, Gopal. Thank you so much. A big shout out to India's top-notch pranic healer, Mrs. Padmini Ramesh. And she has been, again, we are honored to have her with us. And the kind of beautiful heart she carries and the healing energies she passed out to the world is literally touching everyone. Thank you, Padmini ma'am, if you are here. Let's share. Thank you, Gopal, for sharing such a beautiful story. Two, not three people. Let's bless Gopal with more and more miraculous story coming his way. All his loved one, all his family can experience healing through him and see the miracles in their life too. As the abundance wealth has kicked off for you, it will multiply coming days through Healy, not just for you, for each and every loved ones in your family. More power, more strength, more wealth, more abundance coming your way and to your loved ones through Healy and Mac Healy. Thank you so much for being part of Healy. Go for it. We are already running late. Sampurni Murgeshan. Excited to hear you.
Yes, hi friends, Sampurni from Chennai. Audible?
Yes, perfect. Go for it, dear.
ஓகே. மோர் தென் நான் தமிழில் பேசுகிறேன். நான் 1 month யூஸ் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கேன். எனக்கு அமேசிங் ரிசல்ட். எனக்கு ஸ்கின் இஷ்யூ கொஞ்சம் இருந்தது. அது நான் கோல்டு சைக்கிள் ரன் பண்ணும்போது எனக்கு அமேசிங் ரிசல்ட் இருந்தது எனக்கு. நான் ஃபஸ்ட்டு ஈலி வாங்கும்போது பார்த்தீங்க அப்படின்னா, சரி எப்படி ஒர்க் ஆகுது பார்த்துட்டு ரீஃபண்ட் டேஸ் இருக்குல்ல பார்த்துக்கலாம் அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு தான் வாங்கினேன். 14 டேஸ்ல வந்து எனக்கு ஸ்கின்ல நல்ல சேஞ்சஸ் இருந்தது. அதனால தான் கண்டினியூவா யூஸ் பண்ணணும் அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு ஒரு ஹோப் கிடைச்சு அதுக்கப்புறம் ரெகுலரா யூஸ் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கேன். எனக்கு இந்த பப்ளிக் போரம்லலாம் ஃபியர் ரொம்ப இருக்கும். பேச மாட்டேன். ரொம்ப ஷை டைப் நானு. அதெல்லாமே இப்ப இல்ல எனக்கு. அதனால எனக்கு ரொம்ப ஹாப்பியா இருந்தது இது யூஸ் பண்ணதுனால. அதே மாரி என்னோட ஃபேமிலி மெம்பர்ஸ், என்னோட குழந்தைங்களுக்கு நான் போட்டுட்டு இருக்கேன். அவங்களோட ஆக்டிவிட்டீஸும் சேஞ்சஸ் ஆயிட்டே இருக்கு. எனக்கு அது பார்க்கும்போது ஹாப்பியா இருந்தது. ரொம்ப முன்னெல்லாம் பசங்க சண்டை கொஞ்சம் கொஞ்சம் சின்ன சின்ன சண்டை வரும். இப்ப பீஸ்ஃபுல்லா ஹாப்பியா இருக்காங்க. என்னோட பீஸ் ரொம்ப அமைதியா ஃபீல் பண்ணுது சோல். அது ஹாப்பி. தேங்க்யூ. Thank to Suresh sir and Muktak sir.
Thank you so much, Sampurni, and beautiful way you shared, and I could see the glow on your skin, and
Thank
I
you.
could literally see the confidence as well, the way you were talking. Cannot figure out that you had shy anytime. So that's what Healy does, boosts up the confidence level and gives the courage to face the world, whatever is it, because now you're talking from your heart. Thank you so much. 187 people out here. A big shout out to Suresh sir. Yeah, if I'm not missed the name.
Mr. Mustaq and Suresh.
Mr. Mustaq. Okay, Mr. Mustaq, wherever you are, thank you for the amazing work you have done in Sampurni's life. Thank you so much. Let's touch 188 people. Let's touch Sampurni's life. Bless her with so much of miracle stories coming her way. Her gorgeous health, her courage, her wisdom, her knowledge may reach out to the world, to her loved ones. More and more wealth, more and more abundance, more and more courage to Sampurni through Healy and Mac Healy coming your way. Thank you for being part of Healy. Thank you so much. Nafis, go for it, sweetheart.
Yeah, hi, good evening all, and happy evening, Lina ma'am. I am really feeling very excited to be a part of this amazing session and presentation which is happening. And yes, I have a very big thing to share. And yeah, like this is something which has given me so much belief, because for us, like as an individual, for everybody, parents are somebody are like godly people for everybody, for us, like, you know, what we actually feel. And my dad is someone who is a greatest strength to me. And this is something very important and very positive thing which has happened very recently last week. Yes, he is suffering from some psychological issues, and there are multiple issues, actually health issues concerned to my dad. He is 80 plus now. And last week, 16th of October, we are like, you know, always there'll be an intuition which will be getting for you through, like, which is very clear in your mind. So my sister just sent me a message when I was traveling through metro while coming back from office. She sent me a Google message stating that this is the issue with that. Like, my mother was also not telling that what is happening with him, because he was passing some dark stools, and the urination was there, lot of urination, but she was not telling. She was just telling ki dad ki tabiyat kharab hai, dad ki tabiyat kharab hai, मैं क्या करूं. And one day she actually saw that what is happening. She saw his stool actually. Suddenly, when mom was just throwing the diaper and all stuff, थोड़ा सा उसको दिख गया, and she sent me the message, Google message. एक रात को जब मैं 8 बजे वापस आ रही थी मेट्रो से, she sent me that. And I was so scared कि ये कुछ गलत है. And immediately, you know, जब आपके पास हीली होता है, तो ये भी एक तरीके का मैजिक है एक्चुअली, कि आपको वक्त पे पता चल जाता है कुछ बुरा होने वाला है. Definitely, that is one thing really I wanted to share before I share what happened exactly. So immediately मैंने check किया कि वो क्या है, what she has sent. So it is something like Melina, कुछ उनका organ bleed कर रहा है अंदर से, and it is very dangerous. And वो अभी से नहीं, 1 महीने से bleed कर रहा है, जो हमको पता नहीं चल रहा था, क्योंकि वो नॉर्मल चल रहे फिर रहे थे, कुछ नहीं प्रॉब्लम था उनको. बट येस, ऑफ कोर्स, वो तो डायपर वगैरह यूज करते हैं, दैट इज अनदर थिंग बिकॉज ऑफ हिज एज फैक्टर. Then immediately next morning I took action. I took him to hospital, the Kim's hospital, which is one of the very good hospital in Hyderabad. So I took him there. Immediately he got admitted in emergency. Doctors have told when they joined him in emergency ki 25% chances hai survival ke. It is difficult. So everybody in the family, like mom, my sister, my elder sister, she's in US, my husband, we were there, and we were quite worried. And but me, holding this small device along with me, I was so confident. I told my mother, don't worry, he'll be out, and 5 days में देखना हम उनको घर वापस लेके जाएंगे. So my mother was कि हाँ, तू तो लाइफ कोच है, हीलर है, ऐसे ही पॉजिटिव बात करती रहती है. एंड मेरी सिस्टर भी बहुत गुस्सा हो गई. शी वाज लाइक कि बस है नफीस, अब बस कर, ये क्या हमेशा पॉजिटिव बात करती है एंड ऑल, ये बहुत क्रिटिकल सिचुएशन है, डॉक्टर्स हैव टोल्ड. मैंने, डॉक्टर ने ही कहा है ना, डॉक्टर भी तो इंसान ही होते हैं. ओके, ब्लेस करते हैं डॉक्टर कि ताकि उनके हाथ में ब्लेसिंग आ जाए, एंड ही विल डू समथिंग फॉर हिम.
So let's see that what is next. तो आप लोग भी मेरे साथ जुड़िए, थोड़ा सा एनर्जी मुझे दीजिए. अगर आपको ठीक है, आपको नहीं देना, it's okay, but it's okay. I will take care of it. And I started running programs for him. First, I just, वहां पे जब वो इमरजेंसी में थे, उनके हाथ में जाके हीली थमा दिया. एंड डॉक्टर्स भी देख रहे थे कि क्या कर रही है. कुछ नहीं, बस मैंने थमा दिया, उनके हाथ में ऐसे लेके पकड़ लिया, एंड उनको ऑल हीली आई हैव एनालाइज्ड. एंड देन आई एनालाइज्ड गोल्ड साइकिल फॉर हिम. चुपचाप से अपना कोने पे गई, बैठी, एंड आई कंटिन्यूसली टिल 3 days आई वाज रनिंग प्रोग्राम फॉर हिम. नेक्स्ट डे डॉक्टर कम्स एंड टेल्स कि इनको आईसीयू में शिफ्ट करना है. हमने शिफ्ट कर दिया. फिर वहां पे भी अगेन व्हेनेवर आई यूज्ड टू गो टू आईसीयू, जस्ट उनके हाथ में हीली पकड़ाती थी. फोन अलाउड नहीं था, बट मैं सिर्फ हीली को उनके हाथ में रख के वापस आ जाती थी. रादर एनालाइज भी नहीं करती थी, जस्ट उनका एक टच, दैट्स इट. फिर बाहर आके आई यूज्ड टू एनालाइज प्रोग्राम्स फॉर हिम. Continuously I was running all Healy. 3 days तक it was showing organ, it was showing that bioenergetic vitalization. उसके अंदर पूरा organ and then kidney, liver वही दिखा रहा था. Because doctor third day बोलते हैं उनका liver fail हो, sorry, kidneys fail हो चुके हैं दोनों, and हमको उनको डायलिसिस पे रखना पड़ेगा. फिर भी मैं आई वाज लाइक कूल, ओके फाइन, आप जो भी बोल रहे हैं हम सुन रहे हैं. मतलब मैं तो सुन ही रही थी सिर्फ. फिर ओके अगेन फोर्थ डे डॉक्टर हैव कम एंड दे टोल्ड उनके केराटिन लेवल्स बिल्कुल लो हो चुके हैं. ही इज आउट ऑफ डेंजर एक्चुअली. और उनको अंदर कोई ब्लीडिंग नहीं है. उनको हमने एंडोस्कोपी किया, कोलोनोस्कोपी किया, सब कुछ जा चुका है. उनके अंदर अल्सर था विच हैज कम इन द रिपोर्ट. इट वाज सोलन एंड इट हैज आल्सो कम इन द रिपोर्ट दैट कि कोई ऑर्गन है जो वो डिटेक्ट नहीं कर पा रहे हैं. मोस्टली दे हैव टोल्ड कि लिवर उनका इज ब्लीडिंग. बट डॉक्टर वर लाइक कि कुछ तो है मिरेकल, आई डोंट नो. वो बहुत क्रिटिकल थे जब आप लेके आए थे. अब ही इज आउट ऑफ डेंजर. रादर टुमारो यू कैन डिस्चार्ज हिम एंड टेक हिम होम. एंड दैट हैज हैपेंड फ्रॉम 16th till 22nd. आई एम टेलिंग 22nd को ही इज आउट एक्चुअली फ्रॉम द हॉस्पिटल. वी हैव एक्चुअली बॉट हिम बैक बिकॉज उनका कोलोनोस्कोपी वाज प्रोसीजर वो एक्चुअली हो नहीं पा रहा था. डॉक्टर्स बहुत स्ट्रगल कर रहे थे बिकॉज ही इज एज्ड एंड इट हैज टू बी डन. इट्स अ पेनफुल थिंग. So उनका बहुत ओल्ड स्टूल विच वॉज लाइक अराउंड एक 6 साल पुराना स्टूल था. उनके कहीं जाके लार्ज इंटेस्टाइन में फंसा हुआ था वो स्टूल, जो बाहर नहीं आ रहा. एंड डॉक्टर स्ट्रगलिंग कि वो कैसे बाहर निकालेंगे. वो दिख रहा था, उसके वजह से कोलोनोस्कोपी प्रोसीजर सक्सेसफुल नहीं हो पा रहा था. फिर उनको डॉक्टर्स ने मतलब वो रात को मैंने उनके लिए कोच एनालिसिस चलाया. आई हैव मेंशन्ड इन कोच एनालिसिस कि उनका वो स्टूल आज रात को बाहर आना है. And believe me, my sister was there with my dad. Actually, I was actually there in hospital outside. I was sitting and I continuously I was running like रात में मैंने 9 hours के लिए coach analysis चला दिया. Morning around 7 o'clock he has released that stool. बाहर आ गया वो stool पूरा. And it was a miraculous thing. Doctors ने बोला ये मेरे 5 साल की हिस्ट्री में मैंने पहली बार देखा है. It was a tough case. ये कैसा हुआ नहीं मालूम है. But this is really a miracle for me. I think आप लोग के prayers बहुत strong है जो उनको बचा लिया आप लोगों ने. And this is really a very very amazing thing for me. आज I am sharing this with lot of happiness. And right time Healy has come to me actually. And I am so happy to have this something miraculous in my life. And for my dad, yes, this is really a miracle. Because चाहे कुछ भी हो जाए, कितना भी age factor हो, कुछ भी हो, your parents are everything for you. अगर वो है तो it's a huge blessing in your life. And now my dad is at home. And today also I went and I met him. I'm continuously running programs for him. Yes, he do have some psychological issues. So we know that he is suffering. But yes, now Healy is there, so no more suffering. There is only blessing in our life actually. And I run it for everybody in family actually. And it is really, for that, it is a miracle thing for me. Thank you so much, Leena ma'am, for giving me this opportunity. And thank you all for listening to me so patiently.
Oh my God, आपके चरण किधर है? It's like you are an angel. I mean, it's not easy. I have gone through that phase of my life, and my dad is in the ICU, and it's just not easy sitting outside and having that confidence, having the strength, having that power to go through that situation and still believing that he will be able to come out of that situation. You are amazing, Nafees. I could tell you, your dad is blessed to have a daughter like you, and the kind of power, the kind of healing energies which you carry, the power is in you. And through Healy comes to the hands who has the right power. And
No,
you
I
have
believe if your intuition is strong, you need to keep that intensity along with it. Then only the energies will get aligned. Otherwise, कुछ काम नहीं आता है. And आपके पास इतना magical device है, then intensity तो definitely automatically high चला जाता है. Because the belief comes in actually. So that has come in. Yeah.
So our daughter has given a new life to father. And you are just amazing, Nafis. And thanks to Healy, all of you guys, 178 people, we have a lack of time. Let's bless Nafis. Such a beautiful, touching story, literally touched our heart. Let's send more and more healing energies to Nafis' dad, to Nafis, more power to her, more strength to her. She goes through the challenges in her life with so much of confidence, so much of strength that she could see miracles in every loved one's life. Her every small desires, her career, her wealth, her bank account, her family may actually have more and more smile, more and more laughter. It may increase every day. Thank you for the value which you're adding to the world and to your loved ones, multiplies and comes back to you. Thank you for being part of Healy. Okay, let's go for the next. Okay, Jyoti ma'am, you're back. Waiting for you. Go for it.
Ma'am, we can't hear you still. Maybe you'll have to log out and log in again. We'll try again.
Okay, we have to be a little fast. We have already crossed time.
Log out and log in. We will be able to hear you.
I don't know, Vikasji, how many more we can take it up. It's already 9:24. So another, we have Pavitra, Francis, Sandhya, Mr. Navanita. If you are here, please go for it. Ashwini and Pragya, please unmute. Whoever is available, we have already reached.
Pavitra is raising hand, so we can allow her.
Go for it, Pavitra.
She is not there on the video, so we can't put her on spotlight. Pavitra,
Okay.
can you hear us? No. Okay.
Francis,
We can go to
Sandhya, Mr. Navanita, if you are there. Jyoti ma'am, we are craving to hear you. As much you want to speak, we want to hear. But some issues, technical glitches, absolutely fine.
We can't hear you, Jyoti ji. She is actually trying her best, but we can't hear.
Okay, fantastic. That's absolutely fine. I feel we will take you as the first priority, Jyoti ma'am, in the next testimony night, and we can record your session separately. So whoever has left and are not able to come, we have already reached time. So thank you so much. We are already delayed, but each and every one, I'm receiving a lot of messages directly DM to me, and I could only tell you the frequencies is something which has touched every life. Whether you believe it, you don't believe it. Gravity works, frequency works. You don't have a choice. It's just that how you give direction to that energy, where you put an intention, the frequencies would be working for you in that direction. So whether it is health, whether it is wealth, whether it is abundance, there is a time to multiply it, and that's why we are here. So all of you guys, you can watch, even if you're watching the recording session, make sure that you attend the science behind it, understand the quantum healing procedure. Every month we get this goosebump stories coming up. The next story would be yours. The next month you would be coming up with an abundance story, with a health story, with a transformation in your loved one. And each of you here, make up an intention that next testimony night you will have a magical story to share it. And that's what the intention I put it out into the world, that each and every one can come up with more and more magical story. We can't end the session with the power, the wisdom, the knowledge, the energies, which is literally showered on us by a top leader, none other than Mr. Vikas Kishore Singh. Over to you.
Oh, thank you so much, Leena ji. What an amazing session. You're always a wonderful host. Trust me, after listening to everybody, every time, this is the 19th testimony night, means 19 months of doing that hard work, the work which we all are doing to bring healing in people's life. I feel really blessed that we all got an opportunity to change somebody's life. The way Diana spoke, she had tears in her eyes, and she No, the way she expressed the pains he was going through, the hardships he was going through at age 70. And right now, I don't know what is the time in London right now. She joined us from UK and she gave the testimony. It is just because she cares, she really wants. It shows that each one of our user saying the same thing, that give Healy to everybody. Healy should be in everybody's hand, and that increases our duty, that increases our work. We have to go out and share it with so many people. Right now, as we speak, Pushkar is in talks with one of the ministers in UAE, and he's having a meeting here. We are going to have an event in Dubai on 3rd to 7th of December. We'll be there in Dubai. A lot of us will be there in Dubai. So if the sky is the limit, we are just starting. I feel like it has just got started. The testimony which Martha and her family shared. Just can you see the smile of everybody in her family? The nephew, the daughter, the mother, the sister. Just imagine, what are we doing? There can be no work more divine than doing Healy business. I'm really, really happy that God chose me for this work. I had tears when I was listening to some other testimonies. Everybody, even Pramod ji shared, everybody, even Sandeep or Santosh or Amita Shah ji, every testimony, Ashok ji, Nafiz, all of these testimonies are really, really mind blowing, and it asserts that what we are doing is absolutely amazing. There is no other word than saying amazing. We just do amazing work. I congratulate each of the leaders, Senior Vice President Leena ji, Vice President Ashwini, and all our senior directors, all our executive directors. Great thanks to CVOG sir, all our directors, every single person who is creating such an impact, that you just see a person who was not able to walk, he was on wheelchair, starts to walk. What does it mean? What kind of money should I receive no, if I have people like that in my business? I don't know. No amount of money can fulfill that full joy which we get to listen that a person who was not able to walk, a person who was on his wheelchair started walking, a person who was not able to talk started talking, a person who is suffering from arthritis from age 11, now 70, and he sees out of arthritis. Can you imagine what is the work which we are doing? I am sure there were so many other people who wanted to share their testimony, but we are running out of the time. And Leena ji, you are simply awesome. The amount of work which you and your team and everybody else, all other leaders, Mayank ji, Rajendra, Pragya ji, Aditya ji, and everybody else, what they are doing in their team is simply awesome. I just want everybody to keep up the good work, because what we are doing is not just helping people to get a device in their home. We are helping people to get a divine in their home. I would rather call it a divine than a device, right? So give this divine to everybody, and if they are blessed enough, they will bring this to their life, and they will change their life and other people's life. Thank you so much, Leena ji. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Vikasji. I feel Healy is blessed to have you. We are blessed to be part of your team. And I mean, you being around, there is nothing feel challenging. Any situation, any challenge, any problem comes up, whether it's business, whether it's health, whether it's anywhere, relationship, you have a solution to it. Thank you so much. You make our life so effortless through your training, and that's why we are able to do what we are doing. Thank you so much for your presence and your amazing power which you show off to our team, to my team especially. Thank you so much. And each and every one of you, I feel the only parameter which we can measure the success is not about how much money we have earned in our bank account, but if we can start measuring every night, did we laugh more? Did we had more joy in our life? Did we sleep better? Did we add more value to this world? I mean, the biggest disease in this world is over seriousness. We are so much serious. Richard Wright called it out that the biggest disease is over seriousness. We are so serious about life. If we can be little, go simpler, laugh more, have joy more, have abundance more with the right frequency, I feel each one of us will be successful. Get our loved ones, in seeing the smile on their face, I feel I'm truly successful. I could say that I don't know how much bank account I have the balance, but I know The kind of energies which has passed through in this last 2 hours is something which will make me up on the bed every day morning, get up to the work and help people. Go out in the world and bring the transformation in. I invite each one of you, touching lives. I invite each and every one to experience Healy, to experience Mac Healy in your life. Thank you so much, everyone, for being there tonight. And you will have a recording link of it. Make sure you connect and we have the presentation tomorrow. We have an offline session. Okay, I'm able to see only Vikasji. Okay, so we have a presentation session tomorrow, offline presentation in Bangalore, Hotel Iris, 3:30, morning 11:30 a.m. in Kannada, and online session we are having at 7 o'clock evening. Oh, wow, we have Pushar here. We definitely need your, we can't end this session without you, Pushar. I love you a lot. Thank you for being here with us. It's something missing without you. And I really don't want to end this session without your words and blessing to us. Over
Sir,
to you.
just to inform you, sir, it was an amazing session today. Over to
Awesome,
you, sir.
awesome. In fact, I just reached home, so I thought let me log in if it is still there on. And I received a message from Diana. She says, "Oh, I tried my best not to cry," and I think she cried or something.
Yes, yes, that was a lot of tears of joy, and it literally touched her heart.
Okay, awesome, awesome. It's such a blessing. Because we had a meeting here, so I have never missed any of our testimonial night sessions. So the energy minister of UAE was here, and so I didn't want to miss that. And there was a surprise for me. In my earlier company, we had formed a company, and he was my partner in that company. So I couldn't recognize him. So he's, everybody was getting together, and he said, "Oh, this guy is my partner." I said, I was just looking at him because I met him after 8 years. So I said, "Oh, you are Muhammad Khalifa." Oh, that's how the world is so small. And he's fascinated about Healy because he was in my earlier company. He was my partner when we formed a company in Dubai. So just look at it, how it's a blessings. So I didn't want to go and be in that event for such a long time, but this was the reason why I was there. And in the end, when I came to know that he's that same guy, it was really the next level, because he took us all around Dubai last time when I was there, and he was a minister in the external affairs that time. So he used to be meeting Trump and all that time. So that we will talk later. So thank you all very much. I'm sure today's session must have been very amazing, because I'm getting so many reviews, and I will see the recording tomorrow. So it really makes my day when I see these testimonies like Diana. She was not able to even walk for 10 steps. Now she's walking 3-4 miles. And just I received a message from her that one of her partners whom she recruited, I mean, she made him to buy Healy. He is suffering from cancer. So Monday, we are having a Zoom session with her to how to, start to use Healy, because he's busy moving around all over the world and he's not using it. So I think it's a blessings that we have such amazing device with us, and such amazing ecosystem with us. So we are going to go countries and places. And today I was talking to one guy. He's a consultant. He was just this month in Mumbai and Delhi. He's a consultant to Reliance and Tata. And the best part is that he has got an office in the same building where we have our office in Singapore. And he is fascinated, and he is joining on Monday with this technology. So we have, such a technology that we can go and recruit any minister, any top businessman, or anyone around the world, and it will be a blessing for them to get a device like this. So that's what I believe in, and that's the kind of testimonies that we are getting is just next level. So I think only thing we have to do is that we have to share it with more people. That is the only thing, because I think it's a, I always believe that we are born as a human being to know ourselves first, know yourself, and then to know yourself, you have to go and help others. Although here is a business involved, like it's not a totally selfless help, but still going out and sharing it with people, and when their health gets improved, that is what we should do. Because of course there's a business involved here, but the real help is where there is nothing involved. It's a selfless help. But even if it is a bit of a thing that we are into this business, but I think there's nothing which is better than Healy to present it to somebody. So those of you who are here and who are using Healy yourself, don't be capitalist. Don't keep all the money to yourself. I mean, don't keep all the goodness of Healy to yourself. Go out and help others. Go out and share it with people, because we have got something which can change people's life. And every time when we hear these testimony night, I'm sure today we had amazing testimonies. I will watch them first thing in the morning tomorrow. And I missed seeing it live. So thank you all very much, and for staying so late and allowing me to talk to all of you. Thank you. And Lena, I am 100% sure that you must have done amazing work with the kind of way you conduct the show. And Vikas, it's a blessing to have you with us. The way you are training everybody and keeping everybody together. I think we are going to have the biggest team in the world of Healy, and we are going to take Healy to every country around the world. So I just now was in a chat with Shri. He says, I want to take it to 100 countries. I said, yes, we are already present in 57 countries. So we'll develop more so that you can complete your 100. So thank you all very much. And that's all from me. And I'm sorry I kept you a bit more late in the night. Already it is very late, I think, there also. Here it is already crossed 12 o'clock in the midnight. So I was not thinking that anybody would be there. So good, I didn't miss it completely. I still could finally talk to people. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. It has truly become so special just by your presence here. Literally, if you wouldn't have come, something would have been missed. So thank you for coming in spite of such a hectic schedule. You made up to the session. You don't know how much excited and joyful I am whenever I see you around. So I always feel that if you have a master along with you, holding your hand, being in spirit with you, though he is not present with us, but his spirit, his energy, his power always guiding us. And that gives us so much of confidence every day to feel that you have a master taking care of you. I heard this somewhere in my spiritual journey. And every time when I hear that statement that, Lena, you don't have to worry, you have a master. And that master is none other than you, sir. So thank you so much for being a master in my life, guiding me, giving me direction, giving me confidence, being with me, touching your spirit and guidance with me always. Thank you so much for being around. Everyone who was there today, we are all part of his team. And he's sitting in Singapore and literally ruling the world around. And that shows the power, because his energy deserves to rule the world. We are looking forward to meet him. If you are in Dubai, your friends are in Dubai, you will have a physical presence of Pusher there. And I'm so excited, and I'm calling this out, sir, so that you don't cancel your trip. We want to see you. We want to meet you in Dubai. And the first week, 4th, and even Alan is very excited here. And he's looking forward to meet you. Everyone out there.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Dubai, we are coming. Dubai, we are coming. And with all high energy. So get ready. Healy is entering. He's already there. Is going to multiply like crazy. So thank you everyone for being present here. Thank you for so much of patience, so much of energy, being around and listening to us. Love you all. Sending a lot of healing energies to each one. More of love, more empower to everyone who is present here. Thank you so much. Love you. Bless you. See you in the Healy community. Bye-bye. See ya.